I always thought urban legends were just that, stories. They were whispers exchanged under flickering streetlights or around campfires, not something to be feared. But when I decided to film a documentary on them, everything changed. It all started with the tale of the Midnight Caller, a stranger who would ring your phone at precisely 3 a.m. The legend goes that if you answered, you'd hear your own voice revealing secrets you swore to take to the grave. I laughed it off until the first night of filming when my phone blared at 3 a.m. Shaking with a mix of disbelief and curiosity, I hesitated before answering, only to hear my own voice, cold and detached, recounting something I had never shared with a soul. The next legend on my list was the Shadow Stalker, said to be a figure who mirrors your every move but with a delay, always lurking just behind you. We filmed in a dimly lit alley, trying to capture the eerie feeling of being watched. As I reviewed the footage later, I noticed something strange. My shadow moved a fraction of a second too late, a sinister smirk twisting across its silhouette. I brushed it off as a trick of light, but a creeping dread set in, like a seed planted in my mind, waiting to grow into full-blown terror. The final story was the one that truly broke me, the Vanishing Commuter, a legend of a man who boards a late-night train and never reaches his destination. The crew and I decided to film on an abandoned train car, the air thick with dust and the echoes of forgotten journeys. As we set up, I felt a cold breeze despite the stillness. The lights flickered, and for a moment, I was alone. When they stabilized, my crew was gone. I frantically searched, my heart pounding in my ears, but it was as if they had vanished into thin air. My phone buzzed, the Midnight Caller again, and this time, the voice asked, "Are you ready to join them?" I stumbled out of the train car, my mind racing, trying to piece together the unraveling nightmare. But as I reached the outside world, everything looked different, like a scene from a photograph slowly fading away. I realized with a sinking horror that I was on the verge of becoming another legend, trapped between reality and the stories I once thought were mere fiction. The legends had come to life, and they were claiming me as their final trophy. The last thing I heard as I slipped into darkness was the echo of my own laughter, mingling with the wind, a haunting reminder that some stories are better left untold.